This movie could have been good. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Anthony, here to give you guys another movie review. This time it is for the movie The Ledge. A rock climbing adventure between two friends turns into a terrifying nightmare. After Kelly captures a murder of her best friend on camera, she becomes the next target of a tight-knit group of friends who will stop at nothing to destroy the evidence and anyone in their way. I did this to myself again. You know, I didn't think this movie was going to be good, but I am kind of surprised that I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to be. You know how those movies with one-word titles, you know how they are, you know, The Ledge, The Room, The Truck, The Car. Those movies are usually a toss-up if it's going to be good or not. Most likely, it's going to suck. And we can just add another film to that pile, and we have The Ledge, a very bad film that has no business of trying to be as good as it could have been. And what I mean by that is, this movie is entertaining. It gets you your adrenaline running and pumping. But the problem with this film is the whole time that everything's happening and the situations that our characters are getting in could have totally been avoided if they literally just chose to go a different path. First off, there's so many sins in this movie that you don't do with friends. Even though, you know, I'm not a female, and I know that there's a female code, particularly when you're going to places with a predominantly male population. So there's a scene in here where there's two girls and they are talking to four guys, and one of the girls leaves to go to sleep and leaves her friend by herself with these four random dudes that they don't know. That's a sin. You know, I've been around long enough to know that's not something that you do. But I gotta say that some of the acting and some of the writing in this film actually kind of saves it for me. You know, I didn't really want to just turn it off altogether because some of the interactions and the backstories between the male characters and the female characters was actually kind of interesting and intriguing. Made me want to know a little bit more about their story. And like I said, it does a good job of explaining that backstory. It may not entirely make sense why they would go to this next conclusion of following this girl up this cliff, but hey, you know, it's called The Ledge, you know, and they had to get there somehow. But I touched on this a little bit in the beginning of this video, and the biggest problem that I have with this film is the decision, the one big decision that one character makes that literally alters the entire film. This film wouldn't be existent if they didn't make this decision. So I was just kind of confused why this character decided to run this way when they could have ran that way. And for me, it just kind of disrupts the whole entire film after that. After that point, it just makes me constantly think of that decision, because the whole time I'm just looking, I'm like, this wouldn't have happened. You wouldn't be in this situation if you just walked the other way. But guys, overall, there isn't that much to say about this film. It's called The Ledge. What do you expect? You know, some of the story and the acting is pretty decent, surprisingly decent actually, but it just gets bogged down with this one decision that a character makes in the film that kind of just throws everything off for me. You know, it's not the worst thing that I've seen all year. It's not the best thing by any means. You know, the worst stuff will probably be a Bruce Willis film, whatever Bruce Willis film comes next. But guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Do you think that this was a little bit more entertaining than you thought it was? Or did you just think it just sucked overall? Let me know in the comments down below. Also guys, don't forget to check out my Twitter so you can stay up to date with my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember guys, keep watching movies.